This is London.
But don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. Our LDN World Champion, Flip Gordon, is in the house, and he takes on Rex Dangerous. And here comes Dangerous right now. And as you can see from the look of this Blackpool native, this man is a professional bodybuilder outside of the ring, and that has brought a lot of power to his in-ring competition. And it's all that power, and it's why he calls himself the king of the effing universe. Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, he will get to prove whether he truly is the king of the effing universe when he takes on a truly global fighter in the form of Flip Gordon. Rex Dangerous is bringing a lot into this contest, a 10-year pro, 240 pounds packed on his frame.
Time to bring out the champion.
Well, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Montana in the United States of America, LDN's first ever world champion. Of course, LDN has a litany of very successful British champions, but it was Flip Gordon who has the honour of being LDN's first recognised world champion. Of course, Flip Gordon coming into this contest with a weight disadvantage. Admittedly, he is 85 kilos, which means he is on the cruiser weight level. But we have seen him take on all comers, all sizes, all weights, all levels of experience, and he has made a massive name for himself, not only here in the United Kingdom, but also in Japan and also in the United States of America. And if Rex Dangerous tonight hasn't done his homework, he could be surprised by the aerial mastery of one Flip Gordon. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Flip is not his Christian name. That was the name that he earned due to his phenomenal skills flying off the top rope and flying in between those ropes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, LDN Wrestling proudly presents one of tonight's feature contests, a match made with a 30-minute time limit. One fall, one submission, or a knockout to decide the winner, and it's for the LDN World Heavyweight Championship and Belt. Introducing first, on my left, he is the challenger from Blackpool. This is Rex Dangerous.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the very imposing frame of one Rex Dangerous. As I mentioned, 6 foot tall, 240 pounds. He is not a small man.
His opponent on my right hails from Kalispell, Montana, USA. He is the current reigning LDN World Heavyweight Champion, Flip Gordon.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Flip Gordon. What a phenomenal match this must be. Flip Gordon has defended that championship over numerous times against a number of opponents, and I can tell you, that young man is not intimidated one bit by Rex Dangerous. You see both competitors staring a hole into one another. You know that Rex Dangerous would love to win that LDN World Championship and prove that he is indeed the center of our known universe. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there you go, Flip Gordon, ever the constant professional, offering the hand, but Rex Dangerous wants none of it. And there's the bell, and this is the start of our main event for our first episode here of Capital TV. You know, I got to speak to Flip Gordon earlier today, and what I found very interesting is he has what he called an old school bucket list. Yes, he is a part of the new generation of phenomenal athletic wrestlers who are making a huge name for themselves on the independent circuit the world over. But this is a man who really wanted to compete in the LDN ring. He wanted to compete under the old spirit of the original world of sport. And he's getting to do that. And he was doing it as the LDN World Champion. But Rex Dangerous, he might look like a big powerhouse meathead, but at the end of the day, this is a 10-year pro, and he himself has a lot of technical acumen as well. Flipping through right now and applies his own wrist lock. And both men really feeling each other out, and this is very, very wise. Because Flip Gordon, as I mentioned, he will have the speed and athleticism advantage. Meanwhile, Rex Dangerous, he will have that raw strength and size advantage. It's very wise for both men to feel each other out, trying to slowly but surely figure out their strategy. Looks like Dangerous has his strategy there. He's just going to use his raw power to brought into the dance and keep his opponent down to the ground. But look at this. You cannot keep Flip Gordon still for a mere second. Flip Gordon, so highly disciplined. You can see it in his physique and his skill. But you also know it because he was in the Army National Guard for over 6 years with a speciality of explosive training. After being honorably discharged, he now competes the world over, and he has brought the explosion right to the ring here in LDN. Rex Dangerous is finding out what Flip Gordon is all about firsthand, and this isn't something I see from Dangerous very often. Fleeing his opponent, going to the outside, trying to find that respite. And Flip Gordon, his experience that he brings into the ring as champion, he knows he will not allow him a moment's rest. Just look at him. It's like a cat playing with a mouse, just waiting for him, and then sort of using his own momentum to get back the advantage. Flip Gordon calling on the power of the fans here tonight. Off the ropes, he's going to go for a big dive to the outside. And he drives the point of the elbow right in the square of his heart. You see Rex Dangerous begging off right now. Rex Dangerous, if he wants to get back into this thing, he needs to hit one big power move. Meanwhile, Flip Gordon going for a TDD from the outside to the inside and dangerously just driving him into the corner. I'll tell you one thing, it's not fine, it's not pretty, but look at that. Northern Light suplex, beautiful bridge, and dangerously hedging his bets, going for a second one. Oh, and look at that, this time with the release for maximum impact. And this is what we knew Dangerous was going to do. He was going to use his raw power, and all it took was driving the shoulders into the midsection, 2 Northern Light suplex, and now Rex Dangerous is most definitely in control. Rex Dangerous now driving all 10 years of his in-ring experience, and he's forcing it through the edge of his boot right there. Flip Gordon looks like he's struggling for air, and you know, being here on that second Northern Light suplex, he could have hit the back of his head. He might have had the wind driven out of him, and Dangerous knows it, and he's going to try and keep Flip Gordon winded to try and slow him down and stop him doing all the flips that have made him a household name in wrestling today. Flip Gordon now, he is launched out of the corner, he hits the other end hard, and Dangerous follows through, but Gordon able to keep his mind about him, he's gone for a sunset flip, but the power of Dangerous, able to hold on and brings him right back to his feet. Dangerous just with effortless ease, beeling his opponent across the ring now. Dangerous now just stalking his opponent, and he picks up Gordon, but Flip Gordon wants nothing to do with that. Went for the Inzaguri, but unfortunately Dangerous is just one step ahead at the moment. He's isolated the legs here, and it looks like he might be going for a variation of an STF here. He's isolated the knees, and now he's transitioning right to the surfboard. If he can get this up, this will play merry hell on the knees of Flip Gordon. Oh! He wasn't able to get the surfboard, but his mission to try and destroy the knees of one Flip Gordon was certainly there. And now you see him going for a British figure four. You know he learned this deep down in the dark basement of the LDN training school. Flip Gordon, he has been in some phenomenal battles. He's even competed for the NWA Heavyweight Championship itself. But when you've got a man like Rex Dangerous trying to destroy your knees and the ligaments to support them, you know you're in a fight of the night. Gordon now desperately trying to keep Dangerous at bay with those strikes to the head and the midsection. He ducks the clothesline, but you can see Flip Gordon, he was checking his knees, a bit of concern there. He ducks the clothesline, and big forearm smash right off the ropes. Flip Gordon now trying to build up that momentum. The big back elbow there. He calls up Dangerous. Dangerous finally to his feet, and Flip Gordon was just waiting for him. This handspring into the back elbow. And Flip Gordon is playing his game. He has got the match on a faster sort of momentum right now, but he's also paying attention to his knee, and you have to wonder what's going to give up first. Off the ropes now, big forearm smash. Dangerous was rocked. Snapmare out of the corner. Gordon now off the ropes, and a big kick to the midsection. Flip Gordon, standing moonsault. Goes for the cover. Guess Dangerous really wants that LDN World Championship. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. But the fans, they are fueling Flip here. Picks up Dangerous. And he goes for a big right hand strike, gets him momentarily dazed. Goes for the handspring once again. Oh, but Dangerous caught him and dropped him down hard with that back suplex. Goes for the cover. It's good, but unfortunately not good enough to keep down the LDN World Champion. Now this is wise. This is very clever. Going straight back to the legs. He's taken away Flip Gordon's most dangerous weapons. Going for that inverted Texas cloverleaf. You can see him, he's sitting down, he's really trying to put that weight, that full weight, that leverage, just look at that. His knees must be exploding in pain right now. Flip Gordon rolling to the outside now, finding safety in that bottom rope. Well, both men came into this contest with a phenomenal strategy. Flip Gordon obviously trying to use his speed, trying to agitate his opponent. Oh, TDD, and he got it this time. Meanwhile, Dangerous, he came into this ring determined to try and destroy the knees of Flip Gordon. And it was an ingenious strategy. But right now, both men are down. And you can see the official rendering that no standing 10 count. And if both men stay down for the full 10 count, you know that Flip Gordon will walk out still LDN World Champion, but neither man wants that. Both men fighting back to their feet. And now we find the strikes there. Dangerous and Gordon just juking it out in the middle of the ring. And it's Gordon, the cruiserweight, that with the faster strikes, able to stay ahead of that swinging contest. Off the rope, but Dangerous. All he needed was that one big back elbow. Off the ropes again. Oh, this time Flip Gordon with a Crescent Death Valley driver and a kick right to the square of the head. I honestly thought he had it there. I honestly thought that was a 3 count. But unfortunately for Flip Gordon, that Crescent Death Valley driver followed by that big strike to the head was not enough. And you can see Flip Gordon now just trying to get the feeling back into his knees, into his extremities. Dangerous has done a number on his joints. Flip Gordon, despite the injured wheels, is going to where he calls home, the top rope. But unfortunately for him, with those injured knees, he was just a little bit too slow. And Dangerous able to beat him to the punch. And now both men are just scrapping it out on the top rope. But it looks like Dangerous might have it. He's going to try and drop him hard with a suplex. But Flip Gordon, he is holding on. He knows a drop like that will practically explode his kneecaps. Big headbutt there from Flip Gordon. Flip Gordon now. The fans are encouraging him. Climb to the top rope. He calls to his gods, and there it is. Big 450 splash. One of his trademark maneuvers. Hooks the outside leg. Ladies and gentlemen, he is still the LDN World Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, and still LDN World Heavyweight Champion, Flip Gordon!
Massive congratulations to Flip Gordon there. Rex Dangerous brought a phenomenal game, but unfortunately for him, Flip Gordon able to stay ahead, and thanks to the fans, fueled through the pain to deliver that 450 splash and remain world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been Lord Andy Coyne. Thank you very much for joining us for Capital TV. Don't forget to join us next time, and I'll be there waiting for you. We'll see you later.